What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Fleetwood Mac, and we're returning to the 1997 live album, The Dance. And the next tune is another one I don't think I've ever heard in studio or recorded form, which is to say Bleed to Love Her. It wasn't part of Rumors, it wasn't part of Tango in the Night, so yes, as far as I know, I have not yet heard this tune, so I won't know any distinction between this live performance and the way it was recorded in studio form. But yeah, the phrase certainly suggests a willingness to endure, suffer pain, or otherwise struggle in a quest to love someone, and the way it's framed, to love a female. So I wonder if this is from the point of view of a guy who has suffered in his articulation of love for this woman. I do also, of course, wonder any degree to which this may be autobiographical. It does seem like one or two of their songs relate to either Stevie or Lindsay or Christy or the complicated interpersonal relations of the band over time. In any case, let's give it a listen. This is Fleetwood Mac. The track is Bleed to Love Her, and it's a live performance from the 1997 live album, The Dance. That's nice. It has a very pleasant and smooth feel to it, somewhere I would say between folk rock and pop rock, which I suppose that is kind of a territory that they work in with a lot of their songs, but yeah, this one seems sort of right in the middle between those two stylings. And yeah, I'm not sure who was on the lead vocal there, but I did hear that in some of the melodic vocal moments, it sounded like there were at least two or three of them harmonizing. And yeah, as far as I can tell, it sounds like the guy is, with the title phrase, saying what he would endure, indicating his willingness to take on some degree of suffering if he could just love her. It sounds like she's leaving, and by the end of the song, like she's already left, because I think there was something like he comes in and she's not there anymore. And I think there was a suggestion early on that, like, okay, so she's kissing him, but maybe as a goodbye greeting, and I think, or a goodbye greeting, goodbye gesture, and I think he's wondering, maybe just in his head, maybe aloud, whether she really feels that strongly for him, or is just, sort of making nice, and she's off to do her own thing or find her own path away from him. So it sounds like he's more invested in this than she is. Now maybe it's literally she just has to go somewhere, so it's a required or mandated type of parting. But if I'm hearing it right, it sounds like she's leaving to go do her own thing, maybe saying that, like, oh, I'm going to miss you, but he's wondering if she really will, and wondering if he'll get a chance to love her, or in that regard, he's saying that, I'd bleed to love you if I'm given a chance, if you come back, if you're still in my life at some point. But as I said, it felt like by the end, there was a line to the effect of, like, he goes to engage with her or to say something to her, but she's already gone. She's packed up and she's left. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm reading that right. Once again, I do wonder, where the narrative here comes from, whether it's just a created story and inhabited characters, or whether there is some background autobiographical here or otherwise. In any case, a very pleasant tune, a smooth tune. I enjoy the folk stylings mixed with a bit of a pop pleasantness. So yeah, do let me know what you think of this one, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.